Hey everyone, welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm one of your hosts today, the one and only King Kansas. And look who's here, guys. He is out of seclusion. Well, actually, the Admiral is a busy one. Admiral, we're glad you're here. You know,
Yes.
I know you're a busy man, but you know what? You decided to come and watch this particular movie that we just saw. We just got out of the theater, guys, and we finally had the chance to watch opening day. I can't believe we went opening day.
Yes.
Superman, the new James Gunn
Yes.
film that starts or kicks off the DCU. So we just got out of the theater, guys, and I'm going to let the Admiral go a little bit. He's going to tell you his thoughts. So if you haven't seen this, don't worry, we're posting this Monday, Admiral. So people have more than plenty of time and go on YouTube, other YouTube channels and get it ruined for themselves. But there's going to be spoilers. We're not going to go through every single detail. The Admiral's going to start. He's going to tell you what he liked about it, what he kind of expected going in, and all that fun stuff. And when he's done, I'm going to speak, and we're going to try and keep this as short as possible, even though it's hard to do when it's the two of us together. So, Admiral, you have the floor, young man.
Hello, YouTube land. Nice to be back here. The Admiral's been in the bunker. Busy.
Top secret mission.
I'm in the Humvee today with the King here.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna talk about Superman. So, first and foremost, let me say I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I kept my expectations low. You know, when I go to the movies now, I don't have high expectations. I want to go in and try to enjoy things. I don't want to look for negative things and try to pick things apart.
Makes sense.
You know, it ruins it for me. But I'll say this: if you're a purist for the 1970s Superman, and you're looking for something along those lines, you might be disappointed. I thought it was a lot of fun. There's a lot of humor in it, but there's also some great action sequences. There's good chemistry between the characters, and it is Superman, I would say, for a new generation or for the next generation. You know, and they're trying to build upon that. For me, as much as I enjoyed it, I felt it took a little while to get going. Some of the dialogue scenes were a little bit longer than they should have, especially between Clark and Lois at the beginning, but I know they were establishing character, getting to know about, you know, the characters and what they're going through. One thing I really enjoyed about this was it's not the Superman you're thinking, you know? Superman is, first and foremost, he's already established. He's been established for a couple of years, and he's going through the situation, without giving up too many spoilers, where he's experiencing loss. He's lost his first time, and he's vulnerable, and it's a different type of Superman. You get to see him in a defeated sort of state, and it's not something that you're used to seeing Superman in. And I thought that was kind of refreshing, because as much as Superman is a Kryptonian and he's a metahuman and he comes from another world and he's powerful and everything, we got to remember he's raised on the Earth, and he does have a human side to him. You know, he has a soul. Yep. And I like that. I thought it was different, because I found that with the other Superman movies, and I'm not cutting them down because it's Superman, he's powerful, right? Yeah. He's just he can be very rigid and very, like, stern, you know. This was a little bit different, you know, and I enjoyed it, and the interaction between the characters. There's some surprise characters that you know, show up, like, you know, and
you can mention it. Peacemaker's there. He's on a TV show, guys. Yeah,
and as well,
that was a good cameo.
Green Lantern, you know, shows up in a way that you wouldn't think, you know. Yeah. And he's funny. Mr. Terrific shows up, you know, and I wasn't expecting that, but I thought it was pretty cool. I actually really liked Lex Luthor. I thought, what's his name? Holt?
Nicolas Holt.
Nicolas Holt, yeah. I thought he did a great job. Lex.
He did a good job. That's a villain.
Yeah, and he looks like, I was telling the King, I said, this guy looks like Tom Cruise a little bit. Like,
he could get away with it. Yeah, like no joke, Admiral.
Yeah, if Tom Cruise was bald, you know, he looks like him. Yeah. But on a whole, guys, I would say go and see it. go get yourself a nice large popcorn and a pop like the Admiral did. I shouldn't have done it today, but I did, guys. I couldn't help it.
It's okay. You're at the movies. You're with the king. The king gave you a free pass, but you know what? It's okay. You're going to get back on the program. You're going to do your walk. You're going to be great.
Dropping the pounds lately.
It's okay. You've been doing good, Admiral. Don't worry. Yeah. The king approves. You're safe, buddy. Don't worry. If the king says you did good, you did good.
Hopefully my wife isn't watching. No, I'm just kidding. No, honey, I hope you are watching.
Don't worry. You walked half of it off anyways. You're good. Right. When you're with the king, we get down to business.
But this is, I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't go into it looking for an Oscar winner. Go into it to have some fun. And that's what I think.
Okay. So, Admiral, this is what the king thinks. He agrees with everything you said about this film. It's not the Superman. If you're looking for a Henry Cavill type movie or a Christopher Reeve, nah. It's a little bit from, I guess if you want to borrow from Christopher Reeve, like some of the mannerisms.
Yeah,
especially
Clark Kent.
This is a more vulnerable Superman. He's showing more of his human side. In this one, he's still learning on the job. He's still reacting to stuff that he shouldn't be doing because he knows that everybody has their eyeballs on him. Social media and all that stuff. You'll see it throughout the film. He's wearing his heart on his sleeve, and it gets the best of him. Not that his intentions are not good. It's other people, like Lex Luthor. The Lex Luthor in this, he was a manipulator. He was vile. He was cool, and he got what he got. And I'm just going to say Crypto. The scene near the end, when Crypto jumps in. The Crypto, believe it or not, guys, he didn't take you out of the film at all. When he was, you saw the trailers when he's jumping on the
You guys don't know what Crypto is? Crypto's the dog. Superman's dog.
Yes. So, he doesn't take you out of the film, and when he gets involved, you know. You see the Fortress of Solitude, which is pretty cool. You got Bradley Cooper playing his father, and I can't remember the other actress who was his mom. She's playing in a whole bunch of other films, trust me, in comic book movies and stuff. But he's speaking Kryptonian. You don't even know what the hell he's saying. They're translating it. Lex Luthor, the way he gets in is pretty cool. Ultraman, one of the villains, it's his clone, which we knew about that. We kind of guessed it. Who else could it be? It would have been cool if it was Henry Cavill underneath. But we know it was going to happen because James Gunn wants to start with the clean slate. You got his brother, Mr. Terrific, was terrific in this one. Guy Gardner, played by Nathan Fillion, he was good. The only person who really annoyed me in this thing, I'm telling you, is Hawk Girl. She kept on screaming like the goats in Thor Love and Thunder. I could never understand why is she screaming like that. You know, that's what got the king going. I wanted to, you know, but I got to behave myself.
It was irritating.
Isabel Merced, that's the actress. She did good as whatever, but she wasn't hardly in it anyways. What was the team called? The Justice Gang or something?
Justice Gang, not the Justice League.
Yeah,
Justice Gang.
Interesting. And then that Metamorpho character, great bad guy at the beginning, and then he helps Superman get out because you know he can grow kryptonite in his hand and got him in that cage or whatever.
You guys will see.
Special effects were great, guys. The storyline, simple. You find out why, because a lot of people did a lot of comparisons, crying that, oh great, Superman gets captured and he gets taken in by the military. It's not like that at all. He does it so he can save his dog because he's worried about where the hell his dog being lonely. Meanwhile, we find out near the end, it ain't his bloody dog, it's his cousin. So that's another spoiler there at the end. Supergirl shows up because, you know, guys, you guys know there's going to be a Supergirl movie next year. Apparently the dog belongs to her, which I'm like, whatever. But you know what? There's 2 post-credit scenes, I think. One with Superman overlooking the earth with the Crypto. That was a touching moment. Dog. And I'm telling you, what goes on with Crypto, you're going to love. Ditzy characters, Jimmy Olsen. The actress who played Lois, she did a good job as Lois.
She was good. Lois Lane.
She nails Lois to the T. I just wish that we got a little bit more of her. That's all. You know? The relationship between those two, it's established that they're going out with each other and whatever. You know, there's a couple of I love yous there, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Between the two, a little bickering, reminded me of the CW show that, you know, you could probably catch that stuff. That's what the Admiral was saying at the beginning, but then it gets into it. There's some stupid stuff that goes on, like the baby kaiju getting bigger, and he has to
Yeah.
fight and the team first shows up.
The distraction.
A lot of funny things, you know, certain gestures with green fingers and all that stuff was in it, guys. But overall, I liked it. I'm not going to say I totally loved it.
It was fun.
Like the Admiral, I went in with low expectations, and I was pleasantly surprised, you know?
Yeah.
It was a comic book type movie, and at beginning, it tells you, it explains all this, what kind of movie we're going to get and what kind of Superman we're going to get.
They set it up with like a narrative synopsis at the beginning.
300 years, 30 years, and
Yeah,
then
they break
3
it down.
years. So you don't even have to worry about establishing, you know, you get little clips here and there. And I think near the end, that touchy thing that, you know, he went from in his Fortress of Solitude watching his Kryptonian parents once they found out what the message, the rest of the message was. Those robots annoyed me too. But anyways, what do you call it? To have that montage of his family growing up, that was kind of touching.
It was nice.
Some touchy-feeling places and whatever, even with him, like getting emotional and people looking up to him and hating his guts. You felt for him. But overall, a nice little comic book story. And you got to remember, guys, this is a world, according to James Gunn, a world that has gods and monsters that walk among people. You got Rick Flag in there, Creature Commandos. The actor who does his voice is in this film. There's a lot of cameos here and there. Not a super lot, but there's ones that you know. And there's some that we, you know, I don't even recognize who the hell that is, you know. But I'm pretty sure all you DC fans will know. But overall, I liked it. I recommend you guys to go check it out for yourselves. But like the Admiral said, if you expected something like The Man of Steel or Christopher Reeve, this wasn't it. And you might not like it, but doesn't make it a bad movie. It just makes it a movie not for you or your taste, basically. It wasn't put together badly or anything like that. It was done well. Special effects were good. Story was okay. Overall.
The rhythm got better after about 20 minutes.
It picks up, and it's it's about, what, 2 hours long?
Yeah.
2 hours and
then all of a
7
sudden
minutes?
it just starts going, right?
Yeah. You know, some unbelievable moments here and there with Mr. What's called it? Fantastic or whatever. I don't even know what the hell his name is. Mr. Terrific. I call him Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, I know, because we saw the Fantastic
Yeah,
Four
there was a trailer before that, you know.
Yeah,
but
Mr. Terrific.
Overall, I think it's a good start for James Gunn's DCU or DC Universe. I'm just curious to see where they're going to go with Supergirl, who they're going to introduce, who they're going to put as Batman. That's another issue and a half, but good footing. I think they're headed in the right direction. Any final words, Admiral, before we let the people go?
Yeah, I think it's gonna lead into the Lanterns more.
TV series.
I have a feeling.
And the Supergirl's the next movie.
Yeah,
we know that.
Supergirl. But guys, just try to enjoy it. You know, if you're curious about it, go watch it. Don't set the bar so high for yourself. Have a good time. You know, grab a popcorn, grab a drink, and enjoy a night out.
That's it. It's an entertaining film from beginning to end. Well, minus a little bit of the beginning, but it
some
picks
language
up.
In there too, though. You guys, if you're
be warned, if you got kids, watch it.
There's some coarse language in this one.
I didn't even notice it, but I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah, I did.
It's like, what's going on with it? I go, sure.
And there's a little risque content there that's kind of on the line, but not so much. But if you're looking, you know,
touchy mushy stuff.
There's a reason why that it's there that makes sense in the movie and it adds to the plot because there's something going on there that you're not aware of. So,
guys, I'm telling you, good Lex Luthor, good Superman, good Lois. To me, that's a win in my books.
Yeah.
All right, Admiral, we'll let the people go. Go check it out for yourselves. Come back to the comment sections. Check out our other reviews we're going to be dropping on Monday. There's going to be Superman. I did the Old Guard 2 with Charlize Theron. I don't know if you've seen that. I saw it, and I'm like, why? That's what I'm going to say. But check that out review. And if you're a wrestling fan, I'm going to be doing the Women's Evolution pay-per-view review and results or whatever. Discuss that, too, on the channel. So until next time, guys, stay off the King's Throne. Keep out of the Admiral's way. Go watch this movie, and we'll see you where? Right here on YouTube land. Take it easy, and definitely be the hell good.